What is crack-a-lackin'? Let's get ready. It's a moving day, Miller time. Okay. And not my home. Not my home. My office. It is a Saturday. Moved halfway in yesterday, but I have been in the same place for so long. It's gonna be weird. And weird in a good way, you know. I'm really excited about the new space, but I've been driving to the same place for 20 years. I'm probably gonna drive there a few times, just out of habit. But he was like, you have really good editing skill. I don't edit, I just set the timer and then I stop talking whenever it runs. See what I mean? Chauncey broke a rib. Moment of truth. Okay, I tried to make it say ouch, but I ran out of space and I had to go off the side. Let's try it again if I did it this way. I mean, you guys. Okay. I totally forgot you guys were there, but we're on to brows now. And it's funny to me how I spent $60 on moisturizer, but $6 on one of these lift it and flick it and stick it. Lift and snatch. NYX. And then the e.l.f. Wow Brow. Those are my two favorite products. And together, I think these are like $12. It might be more than I feel like NYX is a little more expensive than e.l.f., but whatever. That's their business, okay? I mean, I guess it's like I put on a really expensive moisturizer, skincare, that makes sense. And then I wear the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and it's a pricey foundation. It's pricey. But then I use Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer as my, you know what I mean? Because I like it. And I know some people can't handle the smell. I want to roll in it. Okay, one side of my nose is contoured. I am going to do the other side. So you get like a perfect flip when it's done. Ready? Boop. It is like the perfect contour shade for my skin tone. Because you can see like my bronzer and whatnot. You can look at my nose and go, okay, it looks shadowy. But in the person's, it doesn't look like I got two brown stripes going down my nose. And a lot of the times contour does look like that. Anyway, it came in an Ipsy bag. It's Item in the color Vibes. So if you're a fair guy like me, maybe give her a try. Listen, I know there are cream girlies and powder girlies, and cream and powder girlies. I'm a powder only kind of girly because I'm so oily. The oil mixes with the powder and it turns to a cream. So, you know, I just create my own. But this blush right here, Hot Mama by The Balm, is like my all-time favorite blush. I've tried so many. It's just the perfect little pretty, a little bit of shimmer, but nothing too crazy for my acne scarring to give it like rough, weird texture looks. Anyway, I like it a lot. Okay, bye. Okay, those that have been here for a while know I love these little build your own Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. This one being my particular favorite with the pink champagne. Anywho, I think it was Black Friday. No, it must have been Christmas. They had these on their website. And they were like discounted. I want to say they were like $5 or $8 or something crazy. Anyway, this is a whole big palette, magnetic, to put your... I'm going to create my very own most beautiful Anastasia palette, even though they are all beautiful that she creates, because look at all the singles I've bought. I didn't realize I had this many. Anyway, I think I should totally put one of these guys in the giveaway box, which... You guys, like, it's down there. Ooh, don't look at my hairy legs. I didn't shave. It's winter. It's getting a little full. It's getting a little full. I think it might be time for one soon. And that is what we're going to do today. Okay, the super glittery part is the pink champagne, but I do put some of the e.l.f. Pinky Swear over the top of it. Also, honorable mention, Flirty Birdie. It's like a champagne-y color versus a pink color. I always keep both in my back pile. I'm not kidding. I probably have 14 of each of them. I pick one up every time. It's whatever, you guys, whatever, okay? I grew up extremely poor. Literally lived in between a propane station and a train station in the ghetto by the river. Learned how to play a guitar from a homeless man named Jim. These are not lies, okay? And now I hoard and I buy lots of stock. Why do I need to explain this to you? I don't. Anyway, mascara, we start with a primer. Always a primer. Always a primer. I always get asked about my eyelashes. Primer. Primer. And typically I find that the brand that you're gonna use the mascara in seems to have the best formula to go with the mascara. Well, I know. So I'm gonna use the Lancome Seals Booster, whatever crap, I don't know. Primer. Look, it's getting a little yellowy in there. Whatever, gross. Okay, and then the Lancome. I think I've been calling this the Idolé because I want to make that a shmambaba, but that's not what that is. It would have been over the E. So I think it's just Idol. Whatever. Suck a fart. And then the telescopic, L'Oreal telescopic, because see that skinny little, it gets back behind the lashes good, so that I just use as like a finisher, but I fight with it every damn game. Okay, the primer is on. Now, how long do you put the primer on before you put the mascara on and all of that, right? I get that question a lot. Basically, however long it takes you to get dressed. Now, I pull out my clothes before I know what I'm going to wear, so I'm not like looking around picking it out. And the level of speed in which you want to get dressed is about how quickly you would get dressed in a dressing room. Like, it just feels weird to be naked in there for too long. You know what I mean? So you're a little speedy, but not like trying to slap it on to do the walk of shame speedy. You know what I mean? Some of you don't. For reference, this eye has both mascaras, so the second and third application. This eye does not. So, I mean, you can see a difference there for sure. But let me also tell you this. This is my lazy eye, okay? So just naturally, those lids going to close a little bit more. My lashes are going to look a little more verklempt, a little shorter, if you will. Okay, that's just full transparency. Do you need to go and buy a $15 mascara to have a third product to put on your eyelashes? Absolutely not. Do I do it anyway? Because I like to, and I'll continue to do it for as long as I want. Yes, okay. There's the wonky eye with the telescopic. How'd you get a wonky eye, Maury? Because a kid in middle school or elementary school threw a snowball right at my face. And there was a rock inside of it. It's never been the same. It's never been the same. Also, I cannot believe how badly I was bullied on this app simply by putting on bottom mascara when I first started this app. Now, granted, this was like a few years back when, you know, eyelash extensions were everywhere, so I just think naturally they were used to seeing people with no bottom lash. And I get this look. I get that this looks different, a little something, a little schmoo. But in real life, I look naked. I look like she forgot to put, and truly, I like tried to just do it one day because you shamed me into it. And everybody was like, oh, you forgot to put bottom mascara on. And then I realized, just because my bottom lashes are as long as my top lashes, don't be jealous. Little tippy, I put on my eyebrow gel. Why did I say that like the nanny? At the end, just in case when you're putting your clothes on, you schmooze up your brows a little bit, because I happen to do it every single time. And then that way, now you're all locked and loaded. I don't even know what's happening back here. Magic hair. I know it's frustrating. I'm sorry, it is for me too. But I can't really go out like that. I mean, I didn't even brush it. That's as far. You know what I mean? Or I don't brush it. Some days I don't, actually, I'll be honest. But I'm going to today. Also, I'm fully aware that I go from like a 2 to a 4 the second I let my hair down. And it's hair theory is what it is. It's getting long. This was a long one. We really went on a journey together, you guys, and I appreciate you being here in every video. The 9-minute ones and the 9-second ones. Okay, love you, bye.